Hello, hello, and welcome back. We are getting ready for our finals here tonight in Storm Division Season 7 Qualifier number 1. Letting them know that I am ready to go. Mommy's Little Gamer is going to be taking on the 7 rings here in this best of 3. Winner will claim their spot here in the next season of Storm Division. Hope you've been having a good time. Hope you had a good time in that first series. Mommy's Little Gamers going to be the favorite here, but the 7 rings are heroic champions last season, no slouches. See if they've got what it takes to challenge these Titans. Looks like the teams are getting all set here. Everyone's good. All right, let's go to the map select. Alrighty, taking a look at the bans. The 7 rings banning away Volskaya Foundry and Towers of Doom. Mommy's Little Gamers removing Braxis Holdout and Garden of Terror. We're going to be going to Battlefield of Eternity here for game number 1. Draft is up. Let's jump on in. Where's the co-catter? My co-catter is having a moment. He's going around being very, very energetic. So he doesn't want to settle into the bed that I have over here. Perhaps later he'll decide to calm down, but for now he is wired up. I'm not really sure why. The 7 rings banning away Vala off the top here on Battlefield of Eternity. We'll see if there's any different sort of ban strategy here for Mommy's Little Gamers compared to NRA 2 from our first set. Gonna get rid of the Deathwing. All right. Cyrus been the focus of many bans tonight. Mommy's Little Gamers. We'll see if they're gonna give him Rexar or if they're just gonna ban both. The 7 rings looking across. They banned Hanzo last time we played Battlefield. See if that's going to be the choice again. What do we got? It will be the Hanzo ban. Mommy's Little Gamers. Will they target the Rexar? Will they target... I was going to say Lucio, and then I paused, and then it was Lucio, and I had a chance to sound cool, and I didn't sound cool. I sounded hesitant. That's not cool. Damn. Mexicano69 going for a 3rd game on Johanna in a row here. Happy to snap that up for the 7 rings. Mommy's Little Gamers, they've got the offlaner of their choice if they want to lock that down now. See if they want to grab maybe a high priority damage off the top, being that there's 2 already banned. I'm thinking Blaze Sylvanas. Nope, they're going a totally different direction. Diablo Brightwing going to be the choices here for Vince and Got Filth. Crown responds with an insta-lock on the Li Ming. And Cyrus happily snaps up that Rexar before the mid-ban. Alright, Mommy's Little Gamers are looking at the Johanna, Ming, Rexar. They've already banned Lucio and they've already got Brightwing, so maybe they want to get rid of Anduin here, maybe they want to get rid of Deckard. Both of them can help line up those Li Ming shots. Unless they've got something else they want to target right now. They're going to target absolutely nothing. Got Filth fell asleep. Oopsie doopsie has been called. The 7 rings, they see Brightwing, they see Diablo. I'd be semi-worried about a Medivh. We'll see if they share that fear, or if they just want to focus down on the off lane. Looks like they will ban away that Yrel next. Interesting, interesting. If Blaze and Hog are still up, they ban the Yrel. That must be an off-lane matchup that I'm not aware of. Nonetheless, Mason Blaze will grab up that Blaze, saying thank you very much. Kelsier will go for Lunara here. Lunara, an often forgotten pick here on Battlefield of Eternity when it comes to racing down the objective, when it comes to vision around the middle. People tend to seem to forget about the Dryad. Last two picks here for the Seven Rings. Root Beer Guy and Avina Quaker. They need a damage. They need a healer. Tychus going to be the choice this time for Avina Quaker. Going to try to put the hurtin' onto Diablo and Blaze. Root Beer Guy wants the Rhaegar. Last pick here for Valimar. They need some flex damage. Will it just be a straight up Genji? Like we had last time? Survey says yes. We'll see what they say though, because that's really what matters. Hey, it's a Genji. I watched the game. I watched that game. Ooh. Genji picked up by Valimar to round it out for Mommy's Little Gamers. Looking at the two compositions here. That is a pretty A1 comp here from Mommy's Little Gamers. Diablo, Brightwing, Blaze, Genji. The only thing I would replace to make it absolutely top tier would be Hanzo for Lunara if Hanzo wasn't banned. Let's do it. Game number 1. On the left in the blue, we have the Seven Rings. Avina Quaker on Tychus. Megano69 on the Johanna. Crown is playing Li Ming. Root Beer Guy on the Rhaegar. And we have Cyrus playing the Rexxar. On the right in the red, Mommy's Little Gamers. Valimar on the Brightwing. Kelsier playing Lunara. Vince on the Genji. Godfilth playing Diablo. And it is Mason Blaze on the Blaze. I got no issues with Lunara, though I do wish Kelsier had picked Hippity Hop on level 1. Always movement speed talents. Sentinel Wisp can go away. Not allowed. Even though it's superior in all ways and Hippity Hop is kind of bad. I still want the movement speed. Mid-wave clear advantage here for the Seven Rings as Genji rotates up to the top side to try to put a hurtin' onto Cyrus. See if there's going to be a dive onto the back there. Vince just staying out of vision for now. Gets the jump, and now Rexxar going to feel the hurt. Looks like Diablo rotating up, thinking about rotating up here. Valimar and Kelsier alone in the bottom lane. Godfilth is going to turn it around. I'm so used to Vince playing Diablo. Godfilth gets a little bit of a pin there in the corner, but Tychus locked on with that minigun. On the top camp here, Vince and Mason Blaze. Gonna work on this. Misha gonna hold the point for a moment, but that will just be an inevitable loss. We're gonna try to get this kill anyway, and they will get it. Seven Rings will take advantage and grab the bottom camp in trade. Goon is correct. This is basically Anti-Clown Association minus Dudabides. Dudabides does send his regrets, is quite busy with work this season, so is unfortunately unable to commit. Oh, Genji committed maybe a little bit too much there and will go down as first blood to the Seven Rings. But yes, competing as Mommy's Little Gamers. You may recognize many of them as former Anti-Clown Association members. Diablo just hanging out on that top side there. Cyrus scouting with the Misha Bear.
I will reach your position shortly.
Mortals are spawning in. Mason Blaze able to get out of trouble there in the bottom lane. Mommy's Little Gamers wanting to step up and clear out this shaman camp. Vince creating a little bit of space for Kelsier to do that work. Good timing from Vince there on the Swift Strike. Bottom camp is cleared away. As the Immortals now spawn in. Godfilth just trying to push away Cyrus to let this shaman get to the wall. Kelsier Wrapping around here, trying to get in range. Meanwhile, on the top side, Godfilth interrupting Crown. It's looking like Mommy's Little Gamer's going to have the advantage here on the damage. So we'll see what the Seven Rings wants to do, if they want to just chip away at the shield or if they want to come across for this defense. Kelsier working on the objective here as Mason Blaze and Godfilth get out of trouble. Seven Rings is going to come right across, though. They find the stun here onto Genji. Vince still has the Swift Strike to get away. Valimar healing up Godfilth. Soul Shield is spent, though. Godfilth could be in some trouble here. Gathered up by Johanna. Looks like there is going to be enough healing, though. Objective being cleared, and it looks like this one is going to be going over to Mommy's Little Gamers. Bottom lane will be the push there. Vince steps up to grab that. Ooh, Godfilth is going to get the reposition onto Mexicano. Oh, looks like there's a pause coming on out here. We'll see what's going on with that. All right, we are back into the action here. Immortal going to be going to the bottom lane. They're just checking on that top lane stun that we saw there. A little bit of shielding on this Immortal. Should be able to get down the wall. We'll see what else. Ooh, Godfilth got kind of caught up on the terrain there, trying to get the stun onto a Venuquaker. Still getting the flip there. Tychus going to be bumped back towards the safety. Right now, Mommy's Little Gamers thinking about pressing on forward here. Genji with the protects. Manages to Swift Strike over the wall. Here comes Cyrus. They're going to be looking for Diablo on that front line. Godfilth repositions. They're going to get a flip over and a quick kill onto Misha. The fort does go down. Nice pickup on the fort. Vince just playing around those cooldowns. Feeling confident. Mommy's Little Gamers picking up the first structure of the game here, going after that bottom camp. See if they can get both, or if they're even interested in both here. Mason Blaze keeping an eye on the top side. Crown is seen moving up towards the top camp, is going to get it fired and started up. But here comes Mommy's Little Gamers. They're not going to let this go over for free. Here's the flip onto Crown. Mason Blaze picks up that camp. Mommy's Little Gamers will get both. They're going to turn it around. Oh, great unstoppable there. Is going to let Crown move away. Root Beer Guy, though, may be paying for it. Ooh, gets out of trouble. Very nice save there from Root Beer Guy. Another move on to Misha Bear. Misha does go down. Mortal's getting ready to spawn here. Bottom side camp is still pushing. Pretty healthy alongside this catapult that's a little bit caught up in the lane here. But it looks like Rexxar is headed on down to deal with that. Shaman camp going to be claimed, as well as level 10s by Mommy's Little Gamers. We are in aggressive positions here on this Immortal phase. Checking out on the heroics for Mommy's Little Gamers. We've got the Leaping Strike, Blink Heal, X Strike, Apocalypse, and Bunker. Right now, Godfilth goes for the big Apocalypse combo, gets a stun onto 2. Valimar taking a huge chunk, though, is going to be going down. Camp stolen, but they lose their healer. 10s are locked in this time for 7 rings. Godfilth trying to heal up with those flame stomps, but his body blocked to oblivion. That is Diablo going down for souls. Vince, playing with fire there, had the Swift Strike to escape.
I seek better ground.
Diablo with a soul reset is back. Brightwing back as well. It's now defensive positions on these Immortals. Ooh, Mason Blaze, nice follow-up stun onto Crown. Here comes Brightwing. Leaping Strike goes out onto Johanna. Nice shielding there. Meg on a 69, though, runs out of luck. Johanna goes down. Kelsier out of leaping strikes. Oh, there goes Godfilth. Pops the armor, getting right into that back line. There goes Tychus. Godfilth doing a great job of blocking Misha. Oh my goodness. Is that going to be enough for the kill? Vince goes in for the Swift Strike reset for that 2.5. Mommy's Little Gamers looking confident out there for this first game. Objective going to be pushing the top lane. Wrapping around here is Godfilth and Mason Blaze. Trying to find a pin. There's the Apocalypse combo. They're going to get Root Beer guy here. Blessed Shield comes on out. Is it going to be enough? No. Rhaegar goes down. Valimar trying to get away from the fort fire. Kelsier has to escape on the top side and wait for the team support. Odin coming on out here from a Venequaker to try and defend. But a very healthy Immortal is, Venequaker stepped out a little bit too far. Tychus in trouble here, going right over the top. Double leap from Kelsier again. Vince can't get the finish. Now Kelsier, is going to get caught up by Mexicano. Peels from Godfilth, though. No one going down just yet. Misha able to stay alive as well. Immortal was shielding, now moving on to onto this keep. Looks like Mommy's Little Gamer's not going to test their luck just yet. Oh, great stun from Misha. Godfilth has to use the shielding to survive. Gets healed back up. Valimar in the background. Kelsier tries to turn it around. Lunara goes down. No one to jump back to. Keep does survive as well. The 7 rings, that's about as good as a defense as you could have hoped for there. Vince getting out of trouble. Godfilth going way into the back here. And he gets stunned by Misha. Feeling good with 100 souls. Vince gets the X-Strike. There's the Blessed Shield, though, from Johanna. They're trying to turn it around and get this kill onto Godfilth. Slow is good onto Diablo. Gonna try to re-engage there with the Apocalypse combo. Tychus healed back up to full by Root Beer guy. Vince out of tricks. Will go down. All of a sudden, a couple of catch-up kills and the 7 rings are on even talent, or on even levels for just a moment. Mommy's Little Gamer's just relentlessly aggressive despite the disadvantage here. Kelsier low on that side. Oh, but Li Ming is caught by Mason Blaze. A Venequaker in the tower range now. Gets polymorph. Kelsier trying to get that last hit. That's Tychus going down. Mommy's Little Gamers, it took a couple of chain deaths, but they finally get that 2 kills that they were looking for. Misha taken down just because. Vince working on this back camp, not exactly Genji's forte. Immortal spawning in a few seconds here as Vince trying to finish this up. With Brightwing's help, that should go quite a bit faster. Mommy's Little Gamers looking indomitable here. Oh, Godfilth is still... Oh, Crown went over the wall and didn't scout the Godfilth there. Can they turn around for this kill, though? Stun from the... Misha, stun from the Immortal. Mason Blaze caught in the stun train as well. Blaze goes down. 7 rings stumble themselves into a double kill as Godfilth was going for a backline engage. Godfilth is back, but Blaze is still down. APOC combo once again is going to get a quick stun on 3. Root Beer guy in trouble. Rhaegar will fall. Kelsier being targeted by Crown manages to get away. 4 versus 4 for the meantime as Godfilth, couldn't get Crown there, but trying to keep that body block up. What heals from the Flame Stop. Godfilth is just unkillable out there. Continuing to re-engage there. A Venequaker next to be charged onto. Stun lands onto Misha. Going into the backline is Vince. Misha goes down. Kelsier going for a double leap once again, but punished again by Crown. They do get the counter kill this time. Mommy's Little Gamers. I'm not sure how many for how many in that one. It was such a long staggered fight. But MLG is going to start in on this objective. Top lane pressure has to be dealt with actually a little bit Oh, Tychus goes down. Why am I not seeing core health on my screen?
Blue team's core is under attack.
That is so strange. There it is. Core health's up. I'm not sure how that happened. But the core is exposed. Why am I not seeing core health? But okay. Looking for Johanna here on the bottom side as Genji finishing off this immortal race. Got Filth. Pops the Soul Shield, is going to re-engage here with the stun. Basin Blaze, fantastic follow-up. That is Rhaegar going down, and they get into the bunker just for good measure. Godfilth being absolutely rewarded for the relentless aggression so far this game. Next Immortal phase going to be heading on down to the bottom lane for Mommy's Little Gamers. Top lane catapult pressure does have to be dealt with here. Godfilth going right over the wall once again, looking for a Vena Quaker. Follow-up from Mason Blaze is good. X-Strike lands a Vena Quaker low. Goes down to the poison, just barely. 35 seconds on Tychus as the Immortal presses forward. Godfilth gets another pin onto the front side of this fort, but being targeted by the structure. Tries to get away from the cannon fire and does so. Misha going to be going down there. Fort about to, or keep about to fall. They're almost certainly going to be looking for some picks here. As the Immortal moves forward, Godfilth trying to isolate Rhaegar, not going to be able to get it. Barely gets out of there as Li Ming is taken down. Tychus is about to be back, but the core shielding is starting to fall. Godfilth just moves onto the core. Lunar is going to be going down, though. 7 rings, 72% half shielding on this Immortal. Core down past 55. Can they move forward and end this? Mason Blaze a little bit low. Vince trying to get into the back. Oh, didn't go through the core, though. 20%. There's the X-Strike, and it looks like they do have enough. Mommy's Little Gamers going to pick up the victory here in game number 1. GG. Looking strong as ever. Mommy's Little Gamers bring out the victory there in game number 1. The 7 Rings did not give up. They kept looking for opportunities there. They kept looking to strike back, but it was just not quite enough there in game number 1. Let's go to the post game. As we update the scoreboard and take a look here. Crown on the Li Ming, top hero damage, just over a very nice 69,000 for a Vena Quaker. Vince on the Genji, top hero damage for Mommy's Little Gamers. Take a look at the talents and we'll get on ready for game number 2. Excellent, excellent. All right. All Rescue Rangers. All right, getting ready here for game number 2. I'll let them know I'm all set. Mommy's Little Gamers currently up 1-0 over the 7 Rings. And we have our teams putting out the readies here in our next lobby. Let's go to the map select. We are going to be going to Infernal Shrines here for game number 2. This time chosen by the 7 Rings, as they look to come on back in this series. Hope you have all been having an excellent day. Thank you very much for joining me for this Storm Division broadcast. As a reminder, if you want to catch me casting not Storm Division, I still plan to do Storm Division right here, twitch.tv/Nexus Gaming Series, as I feel that is, a product that's built with that brand, and I want to broadcast that here. All of my other casting going forward is going to be on YouTube, so if you want to head on over to youtube.com/@crushcasts, you'll find live casting there, you'll find Game of the Week videos, you'll find all of my edited VODs as usual, as well as those short videos that you see there on the break screen. All of it's there. If you want to throw a subscribe that way, you'll catch all of the content for all of my casting. So make sure you check it out. Draft is up. Let's get in there. Infernal Shrines going to be the map here for game number 2. Mommy's Little Gamers will be first to act. Waiting for players. There we go. Infernal Shrines. You're thinking about Bruisers, you're thinking about Hanzos and Mephistos, you're thinking about Tychus and anything that can help control that area in the pit. I should really fix that link so that caster works and casters. And someday I'll go into Nightbot and fix that. Brightwing will be the band this time from Mommy's Little Gamers. Root Beer Guy's been playing that pretty well all night. Did get the Rhaegar last game though. Vala still top band here for the Seven Rings. Deathwing going to be targeted once again here by Mommy's Little Gamers. Not wanting to deal with the unstoppable monster. Seven Rings. Feeling the hurt from that Diablo. Don't want to see that again. Does leave Hanzo up. Does leave Lucio. All the bruisers that you'd like. This feels like a possible Lucio first pick. Yeah, there it is. Valimar going to lock that in for Mommy's Little Gamers. Mexicano 69 just can't wait to lock that Johanna. Grabs it up here. Seven Rings. Cyrus goes for the Blaze. Alright. Very stalwart front line. We'll see if Mommy's Little Gamers are going to try to respond with a Tychus here. Or something that can help whittle down that front line. Kelsier going for the Hogger. Classic matchup with the Blaze here on Infernal Shrines. Ace and Blaze going for Junkrat here. Our first Junkrat of the day. We'll have to see if it's going to be the 2 traps on the edges of the shrine or if it's just going to be 1 trap that ignores minions in the middle. Which build it will be. Some Junkrats I've seen going full mine build as well. Get that concussion mine, all the cooldown reduction, the slows, all that fun stuff. There's also the classic grenade build, just scaling that damage over time. A lot of good Junkrat builds. Garrosh will be the ban from the Seven Rings. Trying to focus down the available tanks. I imagine that leaves a Nubarak, but we'll see what the choice will be from Mommy's Little Gamers. Right now looking to control their mid-ban. Will remove Mephisto. Oh, Mephisto. Mephisto does put a hurting on a Junkrat for sure. Seven Rings. They've got their front line all set up. I wouldn't mind like a Chromie or a Hanzo here, something that can go back and poke onto Junkrat. Even a Sergeant Hammer. Yeah, Hammer into Junkrat is a little bit rough, I think. Sylvanas Stukov. Ooh, our first Stukov of the day. I like it. Follow up on the Johanna Blaze with a Silence Puddle. Make sure Lucio can't bop out of there. Junkrat can't bop out of there. Hogger can't pop the Unstoppable to get out of there. Ooh. Fancy. Got Filth goes for the Chef Stitches here. And Vince takes Genji because Genji is a hero that is available. Vina Quaker on the last pick here for the Seven Rings. Has shown favor for the Greymane. Would be nice to have a Cursed Bullet into Hogger Stitches. We'll see what the choice will be versus this setup. Ooh, gonna be a Phoenix. Vina Quaker bringing out the fringe picks. Love to see it. Someone call Bahamut. We got a Phoenix pick. Gotta let him know. Alrighty. Getting ready for game 2. Here we go. Game number 2. On the left in the blue, we have the 7 Rings. Meikano 69 on the Johanna. Root Beer Guys playing Stukov. Crown on the Sylvanas. Avina Quaker playing Phoenix. And we've got Cyrus on the Blaze. On the right in the red, we have Mommy's Little Gamers. Valimar on Lucio. Vince playing Genji. Kelsier is on the Hogger. Got Filth playing the Stitches. And Mason Blaze is on the Junkrat. Looks like we've got the Sylvanas crew headed up to the top lane, try to get some of this wall down. Mommy's Little Gamers chilling in the mid, looking for a hook coming out the gate. Then they realize, Sacre bleu! It's the top lane! They've all become French as they move up to defend. Hook comes out, gonna grab Cyrus here. Oh my goodness, Cyrus caught in the hallway. They do have to split though. They're going to allow Blaze to escape. Root Beer Guy, though, not going to be so lucky. Goes down as first blood. Kelsier, though, taking some damage from Avina Quaker. Chasing on forward. Last auto will get the kill. 1 for 1 here as the bloodbath continues. Crown trying to trade onto Vince, but Sylvanas falls first. Hook comes out onto... the bump back onto Phoenix. Valimar, absolutely mean-spirited, enables that kill onto Phoenix. So we got 4 kills in the first minute here on Infernal Shrines, as is usual with these teams. A little bit of pressure here from Mommy's Little Gamers. Junkrat's going to finish up this right side camp. Just using that splashing auto attack to finish it off. Ooh, Valimar nearly caught there on the scout. Hogger just doing some spinorama in the lane here. Vince tries to get a hook there off the camp. Doesn't quite land. Mason plays just being annoying there. Bumping back onto Johanna. That's the other fun part of Junkrat, is you can just set traps and mines where just it doesn't even make sense to put them, and when you catch people, you just go It's kind of like Abathur mines in completely random places. It's like, it's not where you wanted to scout. There's no real reason for anyone to go there, but when they do, they will know. Working on the bottom camp here is the 7 Rings, but got Filth and Vince in the area. Gonna put the fear into him. Hook does not quite land. Avina Quaker, takes shield damage there. Moves back to safety. Crown not going to be so lucky. Manages to warp away. Mommy's Little Gamers. Trying out the bottom ramp here. Crown activates the Haunting Wave to get away. He will claim the bottom camp here as Avina Quaker works on the Shaman camp on the top side. Shaman camp to be finished up. Looks like Mommy's Little Gamers not gonna tag it just yet. I figured they'd want to get a jump on that. There they go. Kelsier thinking about setting up a spin. We'll get that going. Cyrus can't get the stun there onto Valimar. Lucio dancing away. Mommy's Little Gamers with a significant lead here. Nice hook into the root. Meikano 69 taking quite a bit of damage there. 7 Rings. Don't look like they're too interested in coming in and contesting this objective. Instead, Crown and Avina Quake are going to break away to try to take out this bottom wall. Objective will be claimed here by Mommy's Little Gamers. Here comes Got Filth. Phoenix managing to get away here. Valimar making sure that Vince gets out. Avina Quaker really playing with fire here, but has that movement speed. Punisher breaking through the mid wall, working on this fort. Vince just using that swift strike, using that long jump on level 1. What's that one called? Agile Dismount. That's the one. For the longest jumps in all the land, but Genji playing with a little bit too much fire there. He'll be going down. Mommy's Little Gamers trying to finish off this camp, but they're not going to be able to finish it in time. Kelsier just keeping the bounce. No. Okay. Hogger goes down. If he got out of there, that would have been just unfair. That would have been just Hogger things. The 7 rings do manage to lock in that kill. And now they're working down this mid wall. Hook comes out onto Phoenix. Venaquaker taking quite a bit of damage there. Vince going into the back line. Valamar's got the low side covered, but Vince caught once again here. That is Genji to fall. The 7 rings have their 10s. They're looking for stitches. That's another kill. 5-3 on the hero kills now, and they have their heroic advantage. Looks like we got the Purification Salvo, Flailing Swipe, Blessed Shield, Wailing Arrow, and Bunker. Mommy's Little Gamers about to have their 10s, but they're about to lose their mid-fort. Looks like we've got the Gorge, High Five, X-Strike, Hortipult, and Riptire. 7 rings moving on down, trying to get as many camps out as possible. Valimar keeping an eye on rotations here. Just doing Valimar things. Bottom camp claimed by the 7 rings. Got Filth looking for somebody. Not going to get Mehikana with that hook. Danger Ping has come on out. Got Filth looking for another opportunity here. Vince sees the rotation. Will Got Filth go for it? Trying to scout forward. Hogger. It's just... it's just... Kelsier. Kelsier, what are you doing, my man? He's like, I got this. I got the angle. Crown in some trouble here. Hook comes on out. That is it for Sylvanas. Nice chase down. But will they get countered here? Got Filth gets hit with the Purification Salvo dot, and that is it for Stitches. 1 for 1 here. The Shrine is getting ready to activate. Will they tag it? Yes, they will. 10 seconds on Stitches, 5 seconds on Sylvanas. This Hogger will not let go of that spin button for any shape, rhyme, or reason. Down to half here. Kelsier trusting the healer. Oh, breaks the spin. Starting to get even on these minions. Here comes Stitches. Got Filth looking to get into range here. Venaquaker not going to get hooked there. Was close. Cyrus stun onto 2 in the back line. Gutfilth just hooks him up in the belly and starts to move away. Silence arrow, though, from Sylvanas. Silence from Stukov as well. Blessed Shield onto 3. That is Stitches to go down. Kelsier into the back line. Trying to get the stun onto 2. Bounces back, though, with the spin and will fall. Crown gets into the bunker. 36, 37 minions. Oh, the Mortar Punisher claimed by the Riptire of Junkrat. That is Phoenix to fall. Vince still on full health here. Cyrus in trouble. Wanted that. Oh, the Punisher jump. And the bump back from Mason Blaze. Oh, that was rude. Nicely done here. Valimar trying to chase forward. They're trying to get Cyrus. The grenade is not enough. Cyrus gets away. All the while, there's an objective pushing the bottom lane. Doing stuff and things, I'm sure. Punisher squashes minions like bugs, taking out the fort in the process. Mommy's little gamer is going to abandon that one and take a look at the mid fort.
Red team's Punisher has fallen.
7 rings, cleaning up that objective, going to come and respond to this mid push. Long hook is online. Godfilth doesn't quite connect there. Top lane Shaman camp to be cleared. Kelsey, you're going to get this bottom lane camp pushing. Looks like it's going to be a camp steal on the left as well. Hook comes out. Doesn't find Phoenix there in the mid. Vince looking for a Venaquaker. Oh, they're moving in on a Godfilth. Kelsier in the backline can't get the stun onto 2. Manages to get the unstoppable move though. Spinning on in. That is it for Phoenix. Hogger's still going. Kelsier will not let go. So that'll end up being a trade. Mexicano69 in trouble, will go down. Crown in the backline does the double warp, but may have bit off a little more than they could chew. X strike from Genji gets the kill. Cyrus able to get away from the on-point hook of Godfilth there.
Red team has destroyed a fort.
3 kills for 1 for Mommy's Little Gamers. Godfilth looking to go over this part of the wall here. Oh, nearly got a Venaquaker at the gate. Genji goes in looking for more damage onto Phoenix. Oh, big auto attack splash onto 3 there. All the while, Mason Blaze clearing that top lane. Gorge is up in 5 seconds. They're trying to make predictions on these rotations. So far, they've been pretty accurate on where the 7 rings is going to be. Nearly a hook there. Mexicano69 doing a good job of wiggling around. Uh-oh, big trouble for Junkrat, or Genji. Genji going down. Hogger trying to bounce up to safety. Gets up to the top lane. And the great escape of Hogger. Johanna taken away here by the Gorge. But will be just fine for now. Hogger will not stop spinning. There. Frozen Punisher in the mid is going to be started up here by the 7 rings. Wanting to get a quick lead there. Genji just now getting back. Mexicano69 hooked into the silence trap. That is Johanna going down, and Kelsier is in. Looking for a Venaquaker here, but there's a peel from Cyrus. Purification Salvo comes on out. Uh-oh, Genji backfilling this aggression. That is Phoenix going down. Now they're looking for Crown. There's the double warp. Valimar going to get the chase down. That is it for Sylvanas. Oh, Blaze going down in the mid as well. Kelsier a little bit low. Root Beer Guy gets the swipes. Hook somehow doesn't land on the Root Beer Guy, but the Dynamite does. That is a full team wipe for Mommy's Little Gamers. Go ahead and take their time finishing off this objective if they like. Godfilth taking a forward position here. Does have Gorge available, but does not have any team follow-up. Mason Blaze grabbing this bottom camp in the meantime. Kelsier getting the top lane pushed out. Godfilth wants the team to join him. Mexicano is just going to be gorged. And they're going for a full block here. Mason Blaze steps up. Oh no, disaster. The 7 rings not even in range to help out. Mason Blaze is a little bit low on health, though. Bumps Mexicano out of trouble. Is there going to be enough damage to continue chasing? Kelsier wants it. That will be it for Johanna, just barely. Hook comes out, going to land onto a Venaquaker. Oh my goodness, it's a double kill. I can't believe Kelsier stayed alive. I can't believe Mason Blaze stayed alive. X-Strike from Vince looking for Crown here. Last auto will get it. Cyrus pulled over the wall. Here comes the Riptire as well as Cyrus uses the bunker to try to reposition. Riptire does connect, and that'll be it for Blaze. 4 members down. Frozen Punisher working on the mid here. Not sure if this is it just now, but it very well could be. Root Beer Guy with the swipes. And the full wipe is completed. We do have 2 members coming back shortly, but I'm not sure it'll be enough to defend this. Mommy's Little Gamers are on the core with this Punisher. Hungry Stitches has come out. Gotfilth going to deposit them back in the base as the core will fall. Mommy's Little Gamers going to take the 2-0 and they will punch their ticket to Storm Division Season 7. GG. It was quite a mountain to climb. The 7 Rings put up a valiant effort there, but Mommy's Little Gamers, a clear favorite, will punch their ticket to Storm Division. Well done, veterans here of the league, claiming their rightful place. Now, it's not over for the other teams. We still have 3 more qualifiers after this one, so they will surely have another crack at it in the coming weeks, so look for these teams to return. Let's check out the postgame. Checking out the stats here, Avina Quaker on the Phoenix, just barely getting ahead of Crown in the end there with a little over 43,000 hero damage for the side of the 7 Rings. Mommy's Little Gamers, it was Vince on the Genji, top hero damage by quite the margin, 50,000 there for Vince. Nicely done. We'll take a look at the talents and then we'll get ready to close out this here broadcast. Update the score. Here we go.